1, 2, 3, 4 sound. 1, 2, 3, 4 video. Right, left, right, left. All right, I am just winging this because recording in OBS with Mixcraft with a video and GoPro and everything is just a mind cluster puck for me. But today we're going to go into this, which is the intro of the 98 family values of Orgy. The intro. They do a really cool intro here. So I've been like crazy about trying to get that tone. I don't know what the hell you would use it for, but what I did was get dissonant descent simmering, which is a Mixcraft preset. It's a synth of some sort, obviously. But that's what it looks like. So yeah, there you go. And I put bias amp on it. And they use Marshall 800s, I believe. So we did the British Lead 800 on it. And I just turned the gain up, but I think I'm going to crank it down a little bit. And we also put an EQ on it. And that sounds like this. ME80V 2.5. With pod farm on with a fuzz and a classic A30 top boost. This is just a noise gate. Don't really worry about that. You do that to your own liking. And then I have this EQ on it. And it sounds like this. What I'm using for those two are my Fishman triple play, which is hooked up to my H string. The first two strings are ignored. They don't register. But when I play the third string, it starts playing the rest. So for the guitar tone, I have bias amp. My 10-string gent, which you can find in the Tone Cloud, called 10-string gent. The second tone, that's on the left. And then I just have EQ on it to clean it up and a gate. And then this is just the lock-on tuner. It's free. I recommend it. You can tune a spaghetti noodle with it. Guitar number 2 is on the right. Has a gate. And then bias amp. With the Genty O's, which you can find on the Tone Cloud, which I made back in the day with a friend. who let me borrow his account for a minute to try it out, and it worked out well. And then there's the EQ settings for that, which is slightly different than the other one, because the one on the left and one on the right, you want them to be slightly different so they kind of pop out from each other and make a stereo spread. On top of that, there is an ozone imager, and those are the settings for it to give it a stereo spread. And also I have a guitar low part, which is my gate. And then I use a Podform modern rock bass setting with this compression. Studio Devil virtual bass amp on top of that, and then another gate. So I'm playing all that together. So all these are playing all at the same time. And I'm running it through my Whammy DT pedal. It's in drop A sharp with an octaver on it. So it plays an octave lower on top of what I have. And I use the Whammy pedal to move it up and down an octave. And I also got my Super Fuzz pedal on it, the SF300, not 3000 like I said before because I'm an idiot. But anyway, this is what it sounds like. Starting with the whammy position up, and then I move it down when I hit the open.